Hey guys, welcome back to the English Gentleman Gamer with me, Roscoe. I thought it was about time I shared with you my opinion on the best class in Bad Company 2. I'd like to start off by a bit of a disclaimer. And in certain instances, I think they're all very useful. I just find there's a couple I tend to go to because I tend to play Rush more than anything else. So anyway, without further ado, number 4 is the Recon class. I personally think the Recon class can be very effective, namely the motion sensor grenade. I don't personally find sniping particularly useful because you can't really take out a lot of people at any one time. What it is good for is spotting and marking folk, and it's good fun, don't get me wrong. I don't find it particularly useful. I mean, like the squad rush match I uploaded the other day, the other two guys on my team were snipers and we got walloped. It was only when one of them, I think, went to engineer or something that we actually stood a fight, you know, being a bit more useful basically. Like I said, the C4 is good if you can get close to tanks. Obviously it takes them out. I find my experience of that is I'm not very good. They tend to spot me before I get the C4 on and I just get run over or whatever, or shot. Like I said, the sensor grenade is very useful, but you have to obviously get fairly close to what you want to be sensing people being around, like say an MCOM or a flag. I don't find sniper rifles particularly useful other than for spotting. I do like the auto spotting feature though, but I do find Recon useful when, certainly on rush mode, for example when you run like a G3 or the Thompson. But anyway, I've put Recon number 4. Like I say, they're all useful, just there's some are more of a fallback class than others, for want of a better phrase. Number 3 I've put Engineer. Now it's ironic that I've only platinum one weapon on Bad Company 2, and that's the AKS-47U, whatever it is. And that's because on a lot of rush maps, and Conquest, that's not to say not Conquest, but because you tend to start off closer together in rush, I find certainly things like the mines, I've got a lot of kills with mines. I don't find the RPG particularly useful. It looks nice and it sounds great and it's awesome looking at it arching across the map and stuff, but I don't have that many kills with RPGs, whereas the mines I find, you know, it's a quite underused weapon in my opinion. And also it's like C4, if you put C4 down near an MCOM, which a lot of douchebags do in my opinion, the C4 disappears when you die, unlike the mines. The mines stick around when you've been killed. And there's obvious choke points in my opinion on a lot of maps, like Oasis. You know the tanks can only come down the road basically, and it's easy to stick a few mines down and away you go. Laguna Presa, for example, running down to the BMCOM, there's only one road that the LAV or whatever it is can go. So again, there's an obvious place where you can stick mines. There's even that like Ford at the second set of MCOMs that you can stick the mines underwater and it's impossible to see them. There's just a couple of examples. So don't get me wrong, I find the engineer class very useful, but it's the next two that I find even more useful. The other thing I don't like about the engineer class is I don't very often get a chance to use the repair tool. That's probably as much as me not sticking around my teammates who are in tanks, to be honest. I have got a few repair tool pins and stuff, but nothing spectacular. The other thing that does get on my tits a little bit about the engineer class is I have to run the weapon without, just spot that dude on top of that hill there, nearly fucking takes me out as well. Sorry, yeah, going back, the engineer class, because I want to have more mines, I have to sacrifice a red dot sight, so I find it quite hard work running any weapon without a red dot sight. I find I don't know why I find the AKS-74U, whatever it is, as powerful as it, I don't know, powerful's not the right word, but effective. It's even pretty good at tap firing, you know, at range on, say, Oasis. You always tend to get a lot of the bushwookie knobheads lingering around the hills on the right, well, right or left, whichever way you're facing, and you can, if someone spots them or you spot them yourself, you can see where they are and you can take them out. Like I say, I don't consider the engineer class unuseful, but I just find the next two more useful. Number 2 on my list is the assault class. Now it's great that you've got the ammo, which is something I wish more people dropped. I find myself being the only person. Sometimes I've had to change from whatever class I wanted to run into being an assault class just so I can throw a bit of ammo down and replenish it occasionally. I do find the engineer and the assault class in particular, they don't carry very much ammo, and You know, if you're on a 6 kill streak, for example, you can easily get through all your ammo, and you have to kit switch to someone obviously who's not running the same kit as you. So I do find this. So I don't get many kills with the 40mm grenade round. I've suddenly, well, recently rather, been starting using the 40mm shotgun round, and I don't find it particularly useful. It's a lot of fun when you nail someone with it, I have to say. So I've been using that rather than the grenade round, because I think I've got like 50 kills with a grenade round altogether. It's not very many. So I don't. It does do damage. You can occasionally get a kill on, say, a tank. If it's exceptionally weak, you can pick it up. You can finish it off with a 40mm grenade round, but that's about as good as it gets for me. But I do find the ammo thing on the assault class is quite important, because there's a lot of times I've run out of ammo, and you're just begging for someone to drop some ammo, and if you're surrounded by fucking snipers, you're not getting anything off them. So that's why I've put assault class at number 2. Again, these are all just my opinions. You know, feel free to disagree with me, explain why, or tell me I'm a cock or whatever. You know, this is just my opinion. So anyway, obviously that only leaves one class, and the medic class is my number 1. There's 2 reasons for this, actually. The main reason is there's the ability to revive downed colleagues. This can be the difference between winning and losing in rush, more than anything else. Obviously, you've got to be doing it. Got to be doing it in such a place that you're not both just going to get mowed down when you revive the guy. The old Rambo revive. But it is arguably, or possibly, the most important ability out of any of them when you play in rush mode, because you do, obviously, as an attacker, only have a finite number of tickets. I don't tend to run the medic class very often when I'm defending, because you have unlimited tickets then, and you can kind of prick about more with putting your mines down if you're an engineer, or loosing off hundreds of fucking 40mm grenade rounds if you're an assault class. But certainly attacking on rush mode and on conquest. I mean, conquest matches, you know, we've all been in matches that have come down to a handful of tickets, you know, single digit difference between the teams, and those 10 revives you might have made earlier on have been the difference between winning and losing. So there's the health side of it. There's also the other thing that's not necessarily important to the game, but important to me, is the amount of ammo you carry. I find I don't very often run out of ammo running as a medic. The what's it called? XM8 LMG one that I tend to run these days, that comes with 300 rounds. It takes a long time, even for me, someone who, like, you know, prays and sprays occasionally. It takes a while to burn through 300 rounds. So that particular class, that particular gun. I mean, obviously, I know some guns have more rounds, carry more rounds than others and stuff. But I feel quite self-sufficient with that. You can put your own health down. You can revive dead teammates, or not unconscious, whatever they're supposed to be. And you don't very often run out of ammo. I have run out of ammo a few times as an engineer, and I certainly run out of explosives quite quickly as an engineer. So overall, anyway, my personal pick for number 1 is the medic class. I think it's quite self-sustaining. You can put your own health down. You don't run out of bullets very often. The other thing is, you're quite useless against armour. But regardless of whatever class I'm running, I'm usually quite shit against armour anyway, so to me personally it makes no difference. So that's it, guys. That's my personal pick for the best class in Bad Company 2. It is the medic class. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good weekend, and take it easy. Thanks for watching. Bye.